we got this old Avalon back here. It's been sitting for about 7 years, and it's getting kind of overgrown back here in the woods, getting a lot of crust on it as well. So I thought I should probably pull this thing out and try to do something to it, at least get it away from these trees. And show you over here, there is a bunch of trees that are starting to grow into it, and I'm thinking by next year these things are going to be a lot bigger and probably bashing into the side of this thing. So thought this year I should probably pull it out and kind of give it a little bit of maintenance, clean it up a bit. Handle broke as well, so I've been using the screwdriver to open it. As you guys can see, pretty clean, just has some mildew or mold stuff growing on the ceiling. Probably got to get all that cleaned out eventually, but yeah, right now I am just going to try to put this thing back flat on the ground, because years ago got this thing jacked up. As you can see, jacked up down there. Oh, there's a little kitty. How you doing, Bubba? But it's jacked up with jack stands, and we're gonna just try to jack this thing up, see if we can pull out those stands, and hopefully this thing does not sink in the ground, but we'll see what happens. This side's a little bit different here. I was told that this side got jacked up and thing on the jack to lower it broke, so just had to leave the jack sitting here with the camper. So I don't know if there's any jack stands under this one. No, it looks like it's just bricks and wood just in case this failed. But let's get this jacked up a little bit, pull out the wood and bricks underneath, and then this thing on the ground. Alright y'all, well, got this jack out. The other jack is down there, pretty close to the tire, but I think I'm going to be able to drop it down without it hitting, so should be able to pull that jack out just fine. And this back tire is pretty flat as well, so got this other pump to try to use instead of that one. Alright, got the tire pumping up over there. So let's try to clean off this hitch area. Got a lot of weeds and stuff thrown up here, so try to get this cleaned up. All right, y'all, got that front section cleared up pretty good. It's looking a little dirty here and stuff, but overall looking pretty good. Connections don't look too rusty or anything, so shouldn't have too big of an issue with that. But let's go over here and check this tire pressure. It says 6.5. I'm thinking either the pump isn't pumping or it's not holding air. Let's turn this thing off, see if we hear any air leaking out. Yeah, we got a leak. I actually can feel it right here. I don't know if it's dry rot what it is, but it's not holding. Yep, definitely dry rot. That tire's holding air. I mean, I don't know if this thing has a spare. Well, it's kind of stuck until we get a new tire on that thing. But we'll figure it out. Thought that was going to be rusted, but I guess it wasn't. Man, that is tight. Hey, you're good. Man. Wow. I decided to just leave the tire off and run it on 3 tires. This thing was dragging, rolling on the ground a little bit. You guys can see the drag mark coming out. This is where the camper was before. Really happy we made it out of here because I was a little worried that the turn over there is going to be too tight, but we made it about this far away from the tree. Yeah, guys, made it out, so let's go get that thing cleaned. Alright y'all, it's the next day. Got this thing jacked up off the ground yesterday. Found some new tires online locally from a guy. 200 bucks. They were used. They have like 70 miles on them, but I think it was a pretty good deal. I mean, probably saved like 160 bucks maybe. But yeah, we're gonna get these wheels off here, take them to the shop, and get the other tires put on. Alright y'all, just got the new tires put on. Took them to the shop, costed about $15 per tire. Put new valve stems in them as well. So I thought it was a pretty good deal. He said 2 of the tires were in decent condition. These 2 said if we ever in a pinch need to get some thrown on, we can use these, but probably won't want to use them too much because got dry rot right there and stuff. But these new tires should do the trick. Before we put these wheels back on, I was looking over here at the brakes. Attached the van up to the camper and had someone hit the brakes, and the 2 front ones on both sides are working, but the 2 backs are not. So I'm thinking maybe a wire's loose, something like that, because it doesn't make sense that just the 2 backs not working, unless the 2 backs just went bad for some reason. But yeah, the fronts are working, the backs aren't, so need to try to get under there and see if there's a loose wire or something. Try to figure that out before I put the wheels back on. But yeah, let's get started on that. It's raining pretty bad out there. Got some lightning and thunder as well. Hopefully it'll pass over.